Audio not connected as yet, Ambassador. Your audio is not connected. I think we can communicate, no issues.
Okay, so now
I've seen the land title of Kenya. So basically it's 19,000 hectares, right? Very near Malindi.
Yes.
So I
Correct.
think it's probably a wonderful project to initiate, immediately, and a campus town can definitely be built without any issues. And we would like to sort of implement all our self-sustaining, model, which we have been developing, that anything and everything which we do should be self-sustaining. So I think we are all ready to, integrate the current best technologies and make sure that all our STEM graduates, from Africa, all over Africa basically, can participate in this particular project. And because it's a huge site, 19,000 hectares, and a lot of folks can be accommodated. Because in Buffalo,
I've already told them it's 15,000 hectares.
Well, I mean, I was looking at the land title, right? Because in that document you sent me of AHL, they mentioned something like 15,000 hectares. So I was saying, well, that is the land available to us. The only concern, which we might have and which we would like to see is that generally we talk about 99-year lease, because we are making all the investments and everything there. So basically we don't want, a smaller term lease, but I think, I don't know if that is a policy of the government. That is fine,
Okay, we are making 99 years investment.
Yeah, generally, in Pakistan, etc., when we acquire the land, the lease is 99 years. So that means that, okay, I mean, it's your land, you can make the investment and plan your activities, and nobody is going to come and say, okay, vacate the land. We are building a university campus there, so
I will ask them the years for the lease.
So that can be worked out. And now I think what we need to do is this, that our company, AHL, either needs to be upgraded to a startup New York standard with respect to incentives, because these funds are coming in, right? And I mean, I was making an estimate, the amount which I was showing you was an estimate that say to populate 1 hectare, approximately $1 million is required. So that was an estimate which I was making, that, okay, I mean, but actual, things will be, calculated, designed, planned as to how the whole campus town will be designed. 110 home self-sustaining communities, okay, will be part of it. In the center of the community, we'll be building SAM's Wheel of Life Farm School. That makes the community self-sustaining, where preschool to high school education will be provided. Okay. And in the center of the whole, blocks of communities, we will be having our university campus.
Okay, so now they asked for me the proof of fund for us that shows that we have the capability to fund. So I told them when the time comes, I think Dr. Meza will advise us.
Well, I think what we need to do is we have agreed on the mechanism of raising the funds. So the seed funding comes from the enrollment of STEM graduates, from all the university campuses. So we are enrolling them into our program. Okay, so those are the STEM graduates being enrolled in GEMBA program, which is a 5300 PGC program. We are enrolling all Africans, all East Africans, all Africans basically, into our mothers specifically, into our 10 PGC.
So the seed funding now is how much we are getting to get to them? Seed funding.
Well, I mean, what I want to do is there is a source of funding available to us, always available to us through Chalfu International. Okay, Chalfu International can finance any kind of projects, you know, infrastructure projects, government projects. There is no limit to the amount of funding, you know, needed, you know. But I mean, Chalfu International, the timeline is something like 120 days. Once we start, you know, the ball rolling, you know, and pay them the consultation charges, etc., they will do this. So I think my idea was that the first thing we should be doing in Kenya and in Nigeria, both basically, is that we should be actually signing a contract with Chalfu International to find out what kind of resources are available in the country, in terms of water, in terms of oil, in terms of minerals, because we have the technology to pinpoint and detect exactly where everything is. For instance, in this 19,000 acres, you know, the whole survey will happen as to where the water is, at what depth the water is, what kind of soil conditions are there. So it's a detailed analysis, you know, which we need to do to make sure that, you know, we build, you know, the area is safe, and we start building and planning the campus, you know, building situation. So that is the first instance whereby we signed the contract with both the governments of Nigeria as well as Kenya, that, okay, Chalfu International will be looking into finding out the resources, where the resources are.
Okay.
That's the first thing. And then in parallel, you know, I mean, our commitment, the money which is coming to us, and with what we have now, is from Kyocera. Okay, Kyocera is a Japanese company, and they will be providing us with the technology needed to build this campus. And one of the things they are building in this campus is a data center. Okay, it's a wonderful company. They have committed their corporate social responsibility funds to you know, minorities and all the projects related to minorities, you know, in USA, in North America. And they will be building our first data center, you know, in our Buffalo Gold Mine campus. Now that is the asset which we have of a $2 billion, which we are acquiring only for $110 million. Okay, so idea is very simple, that I mean, every African, you know, whoever joins, basically every STEM graduates, you know, will become the co-owner of a $2 billion Buffalo gold mine. So that's an asset we have. You know, and based on that asset, you know, every project can be financed very, very comfortably. And since SAM's Climate Smart Trust, you know, cooperative society, as we agreed on, will be sort of converting the CSR funds of all corporations by 5%, by converting it into pure gold coin. Okay, that gives us a huge amount of profits, okay, from gold itself. So that profit is parked in our SAM's Climate Smart Trust. And that is used for financing all the projects. You know, so it's a completely self-sustaining model. We don't ask for anything. So now, we give people what we have.
So immediately,
go ahead.
So, hello.
Yeah. I think there was a break there in the middle.
Yes, I said immediately we open the cooperative account next week. So we set up the bank account. Okay. So with some is there some funds will come into the account?
Yeah. I mean, as soon as the account is open, you know, and that is the reason I was saying that start enrolling everyone into our program, so that, you know, the seed funding, basically the seed funding starts rolling into our account. As soon as the account is open, we will be sharing the whole project of this 19,000 hectare site in Malindi, and the relationship which we will be establishing with Chalfu International of both the Kenya.
So now, good. So now we have to enroll we have to enroll entrepreneurship as participant for Nigeria and Africa, right?
Say it again.
I say I will have to enroll some participants from Nigeria.
Yeah, from all the university campuses of Africa. Start with Lagos, and then Nigeria, because I mean, we need everything is based on STEM graduates, right? Every university, and since we are integrating Startup New York program, that means that our offices will be in the university campus. SAMS TQLMA global offices, or our company office, which and I think we need to uplift our company also to this, FDI status in Nigeria, so that, again, when we use our company, then, we will be able to, enjoy those incentives. Okay, and if we need to incorporate SAMS TQLMA Global again as an FDI company, Startup New York company, that can be done at a later date. All right. So currently, what I want us to do is this: that all business in Africa, currently we have 3 companies basically. We have got incorporation done of SAMS TQLMA Global Limited in Uganda. Okay, we have incorporated our company in Sierra Leone for doing the gold business, and now we have your company available to clear. To do the all the transactions, everything in ECOWAS. Now, in terms of the article of incorporation, are we able to do gold and diamond business with your company?
Okay, for cycler relief.
Did you get the I mean, are we able to do gold and diamond business with your company?
Cycler relief.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. So all I need to do to add you as a account, I will open the account for you next week for the gold for cycler relief.
Okay.
Then I will send to you details to you.
Okay, fine. So I think as soon what we will do is this, that we will use our account, to do the gold transaction, so that whatever money we are making in the gold actually comes into our company account. And then we have also made a point that okay, all the CSR fund, we will set up a CSR fund of our company also, and that fund will be also be coming to our SAM Climate Smart Trust. So that way, it's a self-sustaining funding. Because why everybody is interested? Because we are the only company in the world whereby gold profits, we are utilizing our gold profits to do all the social entrepreneurship project. And I have got a optimized gold value chain. We are talking about tons of gold, which the government needs. We can supply them also because we are sourcing for that. We are working with the best refineries of the world, like, Ajman Emirates Gold Refinery and Mitsubishi Refinery in Japan. Okay, so we, in terms of our gold value chain, we are self-sustaining. And now we are since buying gold mines, and that's what the, our SAM Climate Smart Trust will be doing. That means that, okay, 100% control is with us. And with the gold profits, every project can be comfortably financed. And all these things are bonus, Kyocera, CSR money, and whatever donations, etc., which people want to contribute towards our social enterprise, SAM Climate Smart Trust Cooperative Society. They are the bonus funds, for us. So I believe in doing it in a self-sustaining manner. So we are self-sustaining. Yes. Gold is needed by everyone. Okay, and selling the gold to SAMS TQLMA Club members at 2% discount, nobody can do that. Okay, so that's a great value for everyone who joins our club. And the SAMS TQLMA Club has been modeled on the Sam Walton model. Everybody knows Sam Walton and Walmart as a very successful business in North America and globally, basically. So that's the model which we are working on, and we will be providing all products on wholesale prices, so that we can promote entrepreneurship like Sam Walton is doing with Sam's Club. in USA.
Okay, great.
Okay, so that's a model.
So now, what detail do you need? Because I will open the account on Monday on Cycler Relief International Limited
Okay.
/ Sam Trust. Or how do I open it? I want to add your name.
Okay.
Close to the account.
Okay.
Then I will send.
Sure.
So how do I do? Is it Sam?
And as soon as
is it Sam Climate Trust?
Yeah, as soon as we have the account number available, then we will be utilizing our account to do all the transactions of gold and diamond in Africa, basically. Okay, so that way the money starts trickling in. And why we are doing this? Because we know that the funds which we are accumulating, or the profits which we are accumulating from gold, is going to be used to build this Kenya campus in Malindi, because it's linked, right? So everybody knows that this is how the whole process will work. We have got the land in place, we have got the site available, and we are also, I mean, this is what we want to do. Nigerians, Kenyans, because we are talking about these two countries, becomes the owner, basically, of the Buffalo Gold Mine. Okay, and Tanzania is also included, okay? I mean, I've been working with Ignas in Tanzania, and probably he's in the process of doing the same thing in Tanzania, but now we will tell him that there is no need to set up a SAM Climate Smart Trust in Tanzania, because we are already doing it in Nigeria. And setting it up once is fine. And if we need to do this and duplicate this in North America, we can do that if there is a need. But otherwise, I think everything is perfect and transparent. I think globally, the funds can be transacted and transferred into our account. And I don't think Kyocera or any global company will have any problems, with us doing all the business using our account in Nigeria.
Okay, can you do something for me? That you are authorizing Cycler Relief to set up a trading account for gold, diamond.
Well, I mean, it's our company, basically. I'm a director, you are the director. So it's like an idea behind that concept was that we reduce the paperwork. We have already signed a JV agreement that, okay, you are part of the group now.
Yes.
It's a group company.
Yes.
I'm a director in the group company. So there is no need to, I mean, you are actually taking care of all the business in the ECOWAS. Okay, all the countries in the Western Africa is your domain. I will relocate myself into Kenya, to Nairobi, to look after this campus and East African projects. Okay, so that way we have a domain also defined, and then we want to make sure that we get the best incentives from the government of Nigeria as well as from the government of Kenya. And the model which we want to implement is a startup New York program. Okay, that's a kind of model we want to implement in the country to bring in the foreign direct investment, to make sure that all the universities are self-sustaining. Because we'll be setting up our campus in a university campus, our office in the university campus, and operating all the business from the campus.
So now you need a USD account?
Of course, I think that's a Euro or USD is fine. I think just one foreign exchange account. Your US dollar is fine since we are operating in the United States. So a US dollar account will be great. And once that account is open, then I think we will use that account exclusively for all the trading which we will do.
Okay. So on Monday, I will set up the USD account on Cycler Relief. Then I will send to you.
Cycler Relief, please work with the these agencies who gives the incentives, etc., or work with the government, basically President Buhari, to get a Cycler should be uplifted to a foreign direct investment company, since through Cycler we are getting foreign direct investment into Nigeria.
Sure. By the time we start getting the trade commission in the account, then I will involve the presidency, and the Senate. Yes,
But
so we can have the foreign direct investment
definitely.
to generate funds for Nigerian and Kenya and other African countries for
Right.
investment.
Now, the other thing in Nigeria, which we want to do, like we discussed before, was I want to transform all the BLCO, okay, available
Great.
in Nigeria into climate smart fuel. Okay, we have the technology to do that.
Wow.
And we will be actually setting up our fuel stations globally by transforming BLCO into a climate smart fuel, which we will provide for everybody. In that climate smart fuel station, we will also be, utilizing alternative energy, charging stations, etc., needed by electric cars also. So it's a climate smart fuel station which will be utilizing, selling or transforming BLCO into fuel products, okay, which are climate smart, which are low in, pollution and everything like that. We have the technology to do that. And we will also be, utilizing charging stations, etc., for the electric cars. So that's a plan for BLCO. So it's an exclusive thing which we will
Good.
do, that BLCO and Nigerian National Petroleum Company becomes a climate smart company, the first petroleum climate smart company, which has dedicated to reduce the emissions, etc., from the world by transforming that resource into, and it's a bony light crude oil, it's good crude oil, so we can transform that into climate smart fuel. So that will be a fantastic initiative
Wonderful.
taken up by the Nigerian government. And you remember recently, in Europe, Shell has lost the case, and they have to now
Yes.
reduce the emission standards and everything. So that's a huge problem which we are facing with respect to climate and crisis. And we want Nigeria to take a lead. So BLCO is ours. We convert the BLCO into climate smart fuel stations globally.
Great. Great.
So that's a proposal for
That's a good one.
BLCO for President Buhari.
Okay. Just send me the proposal. So I will forward it to the presidency for us to get acknowledgement follow up
Okay,
for this
fine.
proposal.
I think
So
what we are
so
talking
so
about is this, that I will share the technology details and everything, but that is what whatever we do, because we are talking about setting up our own campus towns everywhere. Okay, so in that campus
yes.
town, since it's a climate smart campus town, all the fuel stations over there will be climate smart. And that will be utilizing
Great.
BLCO to convert BLCO in our benchmark climate smart refineries with the best refining technologies, to convert that into climate smart fuel. And those climate smart fuel will be sold, from our stations. So it's a value chain again. There is no middleman involved, in the whole process.
Great.
And this
Good.
recording,
So
we will share this recording also. So I think whatever we are agreeing on, everybody can understand what we are looking at and how we are planning to
yes,
transform Africa into climate smart continent.
exactly. So now the for the gold trading, once I set up the account Monday, which is guaranteed.
Okay.
So when the interest, when will is it immediately will get any interest on the gold trading and diamond into the account?
Yeah. All the funds will come over there. We will simply change all
Okay.
the invoices, etc. Our previous account of HNT World Limited, which we also have in Hong Kong, as a matter of fact. And what I will do is this, Ambassador, that I will make you the director in our HNT World Limited also, which is the account we have in HSBC. So, if there are issues in transferring the funds and doing the transactions in Africa, we can also use our HSBC account in Hong Kong. So HNT World Limited
Okay.
is also our group company, and I will make you the director in that company also. So, we have an option of doing the gold transactions, either utilizing our HSBC account or our account, in Nigeria.
Okay. So what I will do on Monday, I will use our letterhead, our new letterhead paper you designed for us for the joint venture.
Uh-huh.
I will I will use it to forward, write a request to the bank according to the new transaction, gold, diamond trading for this account. So I will also copy you. I'll copy you in the email of the bank. The mail going to the bank. You also have a copy.
Okay, fine.
To the bank.
Sure.
Yes, you have.
So we take care. We take care of that part, and not just gold and diamond. What we are talking about is this: that we will be actually doing the trading of all climate smart products. So we're not limiting ourselves to gold and diamond. You know, we are open to all trading, and all trading will happen. You know, in through our company.
Correct.
Which essentially means import of equipments, you know, into Africa for doing our projects, as well as exporting finished products, you know, from Africa to the world.
Correct. So also the proposal that is going to the NMPC, I will send you how to address it, who to address the proposal to.
Okay.
Then I will send to you after our conversation. Now I will send to you. Then you can send me the proposal by next week. I will fly into Abuja for meeting.
Sure thing, no problem. And I think what I will do is I will develop the proposal, and my fellow engineer Hashim Arastu will be leading that particular project because he's the petroleum expert. I will ask him to develop the whole plan and proposal for transforming NNPC into a climate smart petroleum company, and he will be working on it. And then he will be basically leading you know, this particular project also. So engineer Hashim Arastu is based in Detroit, Michigan, and he will be leading the project. Okay, so I'll ask him, I will share this recording with him also, and I'll ask him to, you know, develop the proposal. Okay.
Okay. Then regarding the one you shared with me, the business plan for the Kenya. So I should forward to them that one you sent to me.
Yeah, exactly. So that is, I think, already in place now, and so you have, you know, you need to sign the joint venture agreement with AHL. AHL is just a consulting company, right?
Yes, you sent me the business plan. You sent me the business plan.
Okay.
So that business plan, should I send to them?
Well, I mean, first of all, what we need to do is this, okay? Joint venture agreement with AHL, step number 1. Okay.
Okay.
And now what we are doing is this, that their business plan, okay, which I have currently, you know, we need to re-engineer the whole thing. Okay.
Oh, great.
Because I mean, all the technologies which they were talking about, you know, implementing are obsolete. We don't want to do that. You know, we consider it dumb to transform a food product into a fuel. We don't need to do that. All right. So, I mean, there are some of the things which are not right in that particular program, and the technologies are also not, you know, is obsolete, and that, you know, all the decision making, technology decision making will be done by Dr. Paul Olivia, you know, regarding that project. And I will, as soon as we finalize everything, we will be sending them the site details, etc., to Dr. Paul Olivia, and he's going to be, you know, leading the project, basically in terms of the design of the whole campus town. Because he knows how to do everything, you know, he has developed this waste to value technologies, and this will be a fantastic model for people to see. And I think in that 168 page, you know, presentation I sent you, Kenya is mentioned in that one, you know. So, you know, things are already happening in Kenya.
That was the presentation. I said whether I should send to them. You said I should hold on first because they will sign this, of course.
Correct.
They will sign, of course, but you said I should hold on not to send the presentation to them for first.
You're talking about the presentation?
The presentation you sent to me when you return the signed copy. I returned the signed copy of the JV. You sent something to my email.
Yeah.
So those people were asking me, with the project change, are we using their business plan or we are using STAM campus business plan?
No. We are not using their business plan basically. And what we are talking about is this, that we are enhancing their business plan. Okay. The end results will be same. Okay. But the technologies and the things which we want to do, because there was no climate smart campus town over there, there was no preschool to PhD education provision over there. That was only an industrial park.
Okay.
All right. It's a traditional kind of
I
industry
got it.
which they were talking about. So now the whole process is changed. This is the research and development facility. It's also a production facility, and it's going to be we are going to be integrating the current best technologies available, in the world today. So, I mean, the whole thing will be changed. Their role will be, again, because the landowner is there. Landowner, we have already got the land grant and everything, right? So there is a relationship we have with the landowner. Now, AHL will be a company working with us to execute the projects according to the business plan, which will be developed by Dr. Paul Olivier.
Great.
So I will be working with AHL in Nairobi to execute the business plan according to, Dr. Paul Olivier's designs.
Great.
And he can probably come to, to Nairobi to work with us also from Dalit, Vietnam. And the other gentleman who will be coming to from Dalit, Vietnam is our, Koto Intelligent Building System expert, Mr. Ken Telford. So he would love to, be part of this project. And this will be the first model climate smart campus town to demonstrate to the world what agile engineering technology is all about. So what we are talking about is that, if there are somebody who takes 5 years to do a project, we do that project, with agility, probably in, in 1 year.
Correct.
So that's what we want to demonstrate, and this particular site allows us to demonstrate. I've been to Mombasa. I love the, the whole area. I visited Malindi also. So I love Kenya, and I had very, very good experience there. So I will relocate to Nairobi to work on this project. And I will hand over my Pakistan project of 5 million homes to my local team, to my local family members. So,
wow.
it's a huge opportunity there, So I would love, So that's a plan.
Yes, great. Okay, so that is a good one. So I will be expecting your proposal for the petroleum. Then I will send you the name, GMD Group Managing Director. You are going to address the proposal to. Then regarding I've gotten the AHL concept. We are working with their business plan, but SAM Trust will enhance their business plan to a standard concept.
Correct.
Which I understand now. Yes.
Yeah, now tell them that, we are not actually, we love the business plan they have, but now we are enhancing it to a climate smart standard. That should be a statement. Okay, we are enhancing it to a climate smart standard. You will be getting the wisdom and experience of Dr. Paul Olivier, who will be leading the project to help us build this model, university campus town in Nairobi. And, we are in parallel, we are duplicating this in USA also, okay? Because we are acquiring the Buffalo Gold Mine. We have got 2 sites in USA. One is in Texas, the Garg Dairy Farm, and the other one is the Buffalo Gold Mine, which we are buying, for $110 million.
Oh, wonderful.
So 3 projects will happen in parallel. Okay?
Great.
So that's a plan. So utilize your, that gives me this thought that utilize your connection in US to maybe get all the support we need from President Biden and, all your folks over there.
Sure.
To transform USA into a climate smart country by doing these 2 projects, and, so they should be helping us out also. And we want to enroll, all the African students in USA into our program immediately, so they can start working on our Garg Dairy Farm project as well as the Buffalo Gold Mine project.
Maybe in a month's time or 2 months from now, I will fly to the state.
Okay.
to have a meeting with the government, and
Okay,
I
fine.
have a strong partner
Uh-huh.
that will also take us to state governor of any state in US for
Okay.
also establishment. Yes.
Okay, I think now since we are engaged in buying this Buffalo gold mine and everything, so probably you will be the person who will be leading the transactions, etc. In terms of since you are the executive general secretary of the SAMS Climate Smart Trust also, so you will be, and since the trust is buying
Okay.
this, so you can take care of the all the transactions, etc., which has to happen in North America.
Oh, great. That's fantastic.
Okay, so you already
Fantastic.
have a connection and everything is
Fantastic.
there. So that's a lean engineered approach. I don't have to be involved in doing all of that. So that is, you can take care of that part. I will make sure that my team and my students and my scientists and engineers are engaged in delivering on the project.
Wonderful. That's great. That's great. That's great.
Okay.
That's a good one. Okay. Okay.
So I
All
think
right. Okay.
we have got a whole week's assignment now. Hashim will work on the BLCO proposal. I will study in detail about, I think I've done that already, the Kenya project. So now we have got the land available. It's a 19,000 hectare site, and we will immediately start working. I will share these details, etc., site details, etc., all additional information which AHL can provide. So I will share that with Dr. Paul Olivier and Ken Telford, so they can immediately start the planning process.
Okay. Okay. Good. Okay. Great. Great. So
That's it.
I will also inform them about this, our plans. Then regarding they said proof of funds, by the time we started getting income in our trading, then we can be able to share to them our history too.
No, there is no issue in terms of when somebody asks about POF, okay? POF
Yeah.
meaning that you give them the bank statement, etc. Our model is
Yeah.
this: we don't keep a single cent in the bank. Okay,
Okay.
our money is not static. All right, look
Yes.
at our profile, look at what we do, what kind of reserves we have. Like, the situation will be like this: we are buying a $2 billion gold mine, so the gold mine ownership itself becomes a proof of our capabilities or our
You're
assets.
you're
So
right. You're
the
right.
proof is
You're right.
this: our ability to execute the project, as well as making sure that all the waste associated with current financial system gets re-engineered also. So in our project, we are also re-engineering the financial system, which is being done currently by
Okay.
Elon Musk, and all the other, Facebook guy, are actually working on this digital currency. So our digital currency, pure gold coin, which we are, which we'll be using for all our transactions, is our gold resources, reserves, $2 billion mine. That's our product. That's our project.
Okay.
That's our ownership.
Okay. Okay. We okay. When the time comes, we can show them the proof of assets, right?
Yes, yes. So I think there should not be, I don't think there should be any issue, Ambassador, in terms of them determining whether they are interested in working with us or not. Everything is straightforward. We have done our, our part, our work. We are global. The best technologies are there. We are enhancing their business plan. So, no, I don't think the president of Kenya will ask for proof of fund when we will tell them that SAMS, Sayyidina Aligarh Mufaddal Saifuddin, with whose name, we are building this campus, is involved in the project. They are very, very close friends.
Yes. Okay.
And actually, this
Great.
is president's wish to make a campus, because they've already made a campus in Nairobi. Okay, our community has made a campus in Nairobi, and it is a wish of the president to duplicate that model, in all university campuses of Kenya. So it is his wish, and his wish will come true.
Great. Great. That's great.
Okay.
That's great. Okay, that's great. Okay.
So try to
No,
eliminate, I mean, I'm just trying to, teach you some lean engineering. So this is what is very
yeah,
important. Okay, all the waste, in any process should be eliminated, and we should be executing the process using lean engineering with agility.
great. That's a great one.
Okay.
Yes.
Because we are talking about integrating agile engineering. Agile engineering will be integrated in all our processes. That means that, our mindset needs to be changed. All right. And we
You're
tell
right.
them that,
You're right.
okay, we think and it can be done. Now the technology exists like that. Okay. So,
Correct.
so we want to really demonstrate that now. We don't want to talk about it
Correct.
anymore. We want to demonstrate. Okay. If you want to see the
All
Climate
right.
Smart Campus, come to Kenya and see what we have done.
Yes.
That's it.
You're right.
And all the
Good.
petroleum
Good.
industries will be looking at Nigeria and NNPC, to see how NNPC got transformed into a climate smart company.
Correct. Good. Good.
Okay.
So I will send you the who to address to. Then the other one I will copy you in the email on Monday with the details.
Okay.
And yes.
All right. With your permission,
So,
I will be sharing this recording so that we don't have to explain to everybody what we are planning to do in Africa.
okay, Sam. Okay, share to me too. I need the copy. I need a
Yeah,
copy of this
I will make
record.
a YouTube video on it, and then I will be sending it to you, and then maybe you can also share it with the right stakeholders to see. And basically, this is also a lean engineer way of doing business, because whatever we are agreed on is already recorded, and we know there is no confusion or there is no misunderstandings. So we will use this medium to do our
You're
board
right.
meetings also, so that everything is recorded online, and everybody can refer it back to what has been agreed upon.
It's a wonder. It's a good one. It's a good one. Yes,
So
sure.
with that, we conclude. Have a pleasant weekend. I will have a busy weekend working on this, and then we start the business from Monday.
Exactly.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, exactly.
Thank you, Ambassador.
Thank you,
Take care.
Doctor.
My greetings to everybody, in Nigeria, in USA, everyone, and share this video with everyone that we are here to change Africa, and with African resources, we will change the planet. We transform the planet into climate smart planet.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. Maiza. Nice to meet you.
Thank you very much.
Nice talking.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for all your help and support. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.